children, in the last class we have completed second lesson, that is microorganisms, friends and foe. In today's class we will discuss about new chapter, that is synthetic fibers and plastic. What is the meaning of synthetic fiber? Examples of synthetic fiber, and we have to discuss about plastics, different types of plastic and uses of plastic, whether they are eco-friendly or not. We have to discuss in this chapter. In the previous class, in the 6th and 7th class, you have studied about fibers, and you are having a chapter what fiber to fabric. Fibers are made into fabric. Fabric means what? A piece of cloth. Fiber means it is a thin thread. In between fiber and fabric there is a yarn. Okay. Fibers are converted into fabric. These fibers there are different types of fiber. There may be synthetic, they are natural, all those things we have to discuss. The cloths we use, that is nothing but a fabric. It is made from a fiber, different type of fiber. Cloths that we use, that is nothing but fabric. It is made from fibers. I told that one. There are two types of fibers usually. First one is natural fiber, another one is synthetic fiber, or it is also called as artificial fibers, or it is also called as man-made fibers, because these fibers are made by man. Sometimes we are using the natural raw materials, and sometimes we are using the chemicals to prepare this synthetic fiber. These natural fibers, they are available in the nature itself. We have studied about the natural fibers in detail in the 6th and 7th class. Natural fibers are of two types, that is plant fibers and animal fibers. Some fibers you obtain from natural sources, it may be from plants, and some fibers you obtain from animal sources. They are called as plant sources and animal sources. Usually fibers are classified into natural fibers and synthetic fiber broadly. And again, natural fiber is classified into plant fiber and animal fiber. This example for natural fibers are cotton, jute, wool and silk. And here some are plant fibers. Example for plant fibers are cotton and jute. You have studied in detail how you obtain cotton and how you will obtain a jute. All those things we studied in the 6th class. And animal fibers, and we have studied wool as well as silk in the 7th standard. We have completed these natural fibers in the previous class. In 8th standard, we have to mainly discuss about synthetic fiber. That is, it is called as man-made fiber, or it is also called as artificial fiber. Synthetic fibers are made by man using some of the natural raw material. Example for synthetic fibers are nylon. You heard about that, nylon, and rayon, polyester, Teflon. These are the examples for synthetic fiber. Nylon, rayon, polyester, acrylic or Teflon. These are the examples for synthetic fibers. Example for natural fibers, cotton, jute, wool, silk. These are the example for natural fiber. Example for synthetic fibers are nylon, rayon, polyester, acrylic, as well as Teflon. These are the examples for synthetic fiber. These are prepared by man by using some of the natural raw material. Usually, if you discuss what is the meaning of synthetic fiber, this synthetic fiber is a long chain of fiber. It is made up of small units in that. They are called as polymer. If you consider necklace, necklace, in that you will come across many beads. Many beads join together and they form a big chain. A big chain, that is nothing but polymer, and inside that beads, small beads will be there, no? Such units. They are called as small units. Small units combine to form a what a long chain, that is nothing but polymer. Or if you consider, if you join different paper clips, then what happen? It will become a long chain. That long chain is nothing but what? Uh, it is a polymer. Inside that smaller units will be there. They are the chemical substances. In that, that is made up of steel. That is nothing but that is iron component. They are made up of chemical. That big chain, that is example polymer I am giving. That big chain is nothing but what? Polymer. A synthetic fiber is also a chain of small units joined together. Each small unit is actually a chemical substance. Each small unit in that is made up of what? A chemical substance, because synthetic fibers are made by different chemicals. Many small units combine to form a large single unit called polymer. What is polymer? Many small units. They repeat again and again. They join again and again. They form a long chain, that is called as a polymer. Many small units combine to form a large single unit called polymer. Polymer, that is derived from the word that is poly. Poly means many, mer means a part or unit. Poly means many, mer, polymer. Poly means many, mer means part or unit. Hence the name that is called as a polymer. Polymer is made of many repeating units. The same units will be repeating again and again. That is, a polymer is made of many repeating units. Some polymers are natural. Cotton, that is a polymer that is made up of important polymer, that is cellulose. The cellulose, it is mainly made up of a small units of large number of glucose units. Large number of glucose units combined to give a large chain, that is called as cellulose. Cellulose, it's a natural polymer. It is made up of a large number of glucose units. It is mainly in plants. You know about that plant cellulose. It is a carbohydrate present in the plant cellulose. It is a fiber, natural fiber. Some fibers are obtained present in the nature, and some polymers are also present in the nature. Some are artificial polymers. They are made by man by using some of the chemicals. Next, we will discuss about different types of synthetic fiber. One by one, we have discussed about the synthetic fiber, rayon, nylon, polyester, Teflon, all those things, how they are made up of, what they are made up of, what are the uses of these synthetic fiber. We have to discuss in this chapter. Many very important, that is synthetic fibers and plastic. These synthetic fibers, they are made up of different chemicals. Based on the chemicals present in that, they are classified into nylon, rayon, polyester, Teflon, acrylic, like that. Based on the chemical present in that, they are divided into different types: nylon, rayon, polyester, like that. Usually these synthetic fibers are obtained by chemical processing of petrochemicals. Petrochemicals means the raw materials available during the preparation of petroleum or petroleum refining, or like that. During that process, these petrochemicals are available by using the raw materials available during the chemical processing of petrochemical. These synthetic fibers are prepared. Now we have to discuss about types of synthetic fiber. First of all, we have to discuss about rayon. That rayon, that is also called as artificial silk, but it is made from chemical. That's why it is called as artificial silk. Usually the silk fibers what we obtain, that is made used for making silk sarees and all, they are prepared by rearing the silk worm. That is called as a sericulture. And you studied about that, how life history of silkworm, all those things you have studied. Silk fiber we obtain from a silkworm. This was discovered in China for the first time, and they keep that as a confident. Afterwards, that came into existence. That fabric that is obtained from silk fiber was very costly. If you know about that, silk sarees are very costly. The fabric that is used by prepared by silk fibers are very costly. That's why what they done, scientists, they are doing many attempts. They are doing many attempts to find out the same type of silk, that is artificial silk. Same type of texture, same type of silk fibers are obtained by using some of the chemical. That's why that is called rayon. That is also called as artificial silk. Several attempts were made to make silk artificially. I told that one. And at the end of 19th century, scientists were successful in obtaining fiber similar to that of silk. It was obtained by chemical treatment of wood pulp. Wood pulp means inside that wood you will come across white, like the structure, soft structure. By using that, treating those wood pulp with some of the chemicals, they prepared what? A rayon, that is artificial silk. It is cheaper than silk. That's why it is cheaper than silk. It can be dyed in a variety of color. You can add dyes to give different color to that rayon. The rayon is mixed with cotton to make bedsheet, or mixed with wool to make carpets. To make carpets, it is mixed with wool. Rayon is mixed with wool. To make bedsheet, rayon is mixed with cotton. Like this rayon is mixed with cotton, wool along with natural fibers, and that will be the silk type of fiber, that is very cheap and when compared to the silk fiber. That's why this fiber that is obtained, that is called as artificial silk, that is similar to the silk fiber. Okay, this is about the one type of synthetic fiber, that is rayon. It is also called as artificial fiber. How it is obtained? This is obtained by treating wood pulp with different chemical. Chemical treatment of wood pulp. It is a method of obtaining what? Rayon. It is cheaper than silk, that you have to remember. Now to avoid the usage of many silk fibers that are you cannot obtain, that is very costly, all the people cannot buy that one. That's why now to reach all the people, these synthetic fibers are prepared. They are cheaper than silk fibers. Okay, this is about rayon. In the next class, we will discuss about another one type of synthetic fiber, that is called as a nylon. Okay, nylon. We have discussed all those things in detail. I think understood what are synthetic fibers and what are the uses, what are the examples of synthetic fiber, what are the natural fibers, examples, all those things. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask. And you have to remember what is polymer also. Very important word, polymer. Poly means many, more means part. Many smaller units combined to give a long chain, that is called as a polymer. Okay, thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Thank you.